Is he gonna shoot me now? Yeah, so he gets multiple actions per turn. So just take cover. They die. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements. So there's one enemy left right now. So let's have you go here and do a predicted bolt on that door. Okay. Alright, that car's done. Jen, we've hit a security door. Any chance you can open it from the control room? No, but there's a console 2 cars up train that'll probably do it. That's not much use to us from the other side. And it's all down to your cool friend who's bad at waiting and already went to there. Okay. You think these things explode, chat? It's got a little lightning bolt. I bet those explode. Use the laptop to open the door. Jen must remain conscious and reach the green zone. Other side of the room. Alright. Defenestrate 2 hostiles in 1 turn for a bonus. So I do this, and that other guy is gonna hit me. Wait, I see a better angle, I think. That, then that, then that. I thought that would damage him. It stunned him. So this doesn't do damage, it stuns. Yeah, it even says that. There's a tooltip. Lol, 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 lol. Okay. Alright, let's do... room breach there. I need to hit something just so that she gets movement again. Bonk. She'll take 1 hit, but she'll live. If you're in the next car anyway, Jen, we could actually use a hand in here. Ignore him, we're fine. There in a sec, save me a time boost. Save me a time boost. I like time boost. Chapel Riot Priest quickly. Gas mask. 1 stability. Armor. Ah, stability, my nemesis in every game, chat. Shield slam. Slams their shield into you, dealing heavy damage and pushing you back. Don't get cornered. 3 damage, 1 knockback. Finish with all team members. Defenestrate 2 hostiles in 1 turn. Use Death's Door to eliminate a hostile. So she'll be here on the next turn. I think Banks might die from this. I want to test. Never mind. I thought that by hitting that... Well, who took 0? We should have taken... Okay, I guess the impact damage. Alright. Fine. Oh my god! Alright. Transference on him. So he hits himself. That guy dies from poison. Alright, we got a few options here. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna broom breach to this side. He's gonna run up here. Tap, tap, tap. And then I need her out of the way. Can she push him now? Yes, she can. So he's gone. Oh, this guy. Alright, so I need to use Death's Door to take someone out. I can try. I don't have line of sight of it? I just got a Steam achievement called Tactical Exit. Knock yourself out the window. Whoops. Knockback. Room breach. There. Alright, I got Banks bonus achievement and Zan bonus achievement done. Alright. Oh, she can float down on a skull. Board and secure the Stoic. Enter Kalan. Have any concept of where we are? Pending. Mandana Kalan. More central than we expected. We focused a lot on how to get on that train, maybe not enough on where we'd get off. I was kind of banking on an out-of-town supply depot. Let's focus on achieving the out-of-town part fairly immediately. Knock out all enemies, secure reinforcement doors. Launch Cleansing Vessel. Does minor damage and drains all of the victim's mana. I don't know why there's a hole there, but I'll just take it. Finish the level without letting any enemies attack. Finish by end of turn 2. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. Yeah. Predicted bolts on the door. Nice! Perfect. We got everything done. Anyone know if there's a way in-game to see if a roar track isn't repeatable? in Guild Wars 2, you need to see if it has the little infinity thing up there. If it has that. But if you've never done the reward track a single time, that might not be there yet. But you could possibly check the wiki if there's one specifically you're curious on. I don't know if we can take 4 of those things. I had no idea Chapel Street presence was this heavy. Feels like we walked into the tail end of a clash. Knock out all enemies. Seal all reinforcement doors. Can I knock them into that manhole? Oh, look right there. It says we have a reinforcement coming in 1 turn. Doll? Have Doll deal a total of 10 knockback. Chat, I think we're about to meet our next party member. Hit 5 enemies with a single spectral skull. Nope, rewind. That knocked him around. Didn't really do anything though. What if... he's not quite pushed enough. Nope. Alright. Let's just wait and see how good Doll is. Get inside! I've got this! Appreciated, but we don't really have an inside yet. Then get out of the curfew zone. Okay, but we're gonna help you first. Sorry. New squad member, Dal Sabin, the Rebel Riot Priest. You've all heard of her. A resistance icon using the armor of her chapel oppressors against them. She might be the only thing that hits harder than they do. Okay, so she has a flail that appears to be 3 smoke grenades tied to a stick. Caution, armed priest. Stability, mana, armor. Incoming direct damage reduced by this much doesn't affect damage taken from hitting walls. 4 health. Okay. She has charge. 1 damage, 1 knockback. Okay, she has Sensor Slam. Hit an adjacent target for significant damage, then knock them back. Swap? Swap locations with any person you can see? Throw Riot Block. Throw a low barricade that blocks movement. Can be used as cover and does extra damage to things knocked into it. You can pick it up again if you move next to it. Okay. Yeah, she says, I got this. These guys each hit for 3. She has 1 armor. I mean, I don't think she got this. Where were you keeping that? +1 spiky. Anything knocked into this takes extra damage. Okay. Now, I'm wondering, can I put Death's Door on the block? No, I can't. Thought the riot block might do more. Oh, finally! We knocked someone into the manhole. Alright. Okay, but we still... these guys still have 1 damage worth of gas mask. This one seems pretty hard, yeah. There's no windows, so I can't use Broom Breach on this. Alright, that'll knock him in the hole. Then bounce off that guy and then try to knock that one in the hole. Okay, 2 riot guys, corner pocket. Alright. That might be the best move. This is a test. So that takes away 1 gas mask thing. So that would get a lot of poison on that one. I want to undo her movement. Can't do that. If I do that, though, they're gonna hit her. Okay, that breaks that. Wait, how did I knock that one back earlier? Oh, it was this. Oh, she's still gonna get hit by 2 of them. Alright, let's do a few what-ifs here. Nope, that's worse. Much different, okay. Alright, next time you get hit, send it to that one. Predictive bolts? I think that's everything I can do. Death's Door, I can't utilize that right now. Gale, well, actually, hang on a second. There's a maybe. Can I not do a Death's Door? Hang on a second. Ah, it was a line of sight issue, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. No, okay. Gale Grenade isn't powerful enough to push them into the Death's Door. Okay. Does she have mana for another Chain Lightning? She does not have any more mana. Okay. Can she kill him in 1 hit? No, she cannot. But if he assists, she can. Swap with him. Bomb them. Is there anyone else in that door? No. So I could have her run and seal the door. It's no longer necessary. Everybody has already exited. Hold on. Alright, before the swap, bash that one, then swap, sedative cocktail, then bravely run away, then... Three-shot bursts. Protective bolt. I knock. Okay, got it. New friend acquired. So Doll's just joining us now. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements, 9 left. Seal all doors, 3 left. Prevent 5 reinforcements for Zan. Finish by end of turn 2 for Jen. Deal 5 slam damage with 1 charge. How? Does 1 knockback per tile charged, pushing the unit that many squares. If they hit a wall, remaining knockback taken as damage. Oh, okay. Alright. So we got 2 of these dudes. Alright, hold on a sec. So if I charge here... That's kind of funny. Let's see. Dog says, the new Superman movie is genuinely good, worth missing the Mutiny Monday. Aww. I start my full-time job tomorrow and can no longer watch Gilbert's 2 streams. Please protect all purple balls with your life. No. Congrats on the new job, though. Wait, did they not... I don't know if this one has an attack, 'cause like, it's not lining an attack on anyone, so I don't know if that one has an attack, like, all on their own. Yeah. Huh. I could transference it, but we do have a Riot Chapel Priest coming out. I could... Does that block line of sight? No, it does not block line of sight. Okay. Not quite enough. Actually, we could probably just take cover? No, he'll get shot. I could time boost. Honestly, we don't have to finish the fight with full health. Or I could use transference to kill him. Oh, what if she gets in his face? Oh, he just adjusts. He does 2 damage. So she'll block 1 damage and take 1 damage. Okay. Okay. So we're going to... That doesn't work. Swap? Wait, what? Oh, does swap use up your movement? Ah, she can't swap then move? What the heck? What the heck? You had the wrong button selected? Oh, did I? Hang on. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just trying to right click. Predictive bolt. Transference. Actually, undo that, because that doesn't actually help. Okay, that does a damage at least. That does nothing. See that? Turn to? Turn now. Okay, that's fine. Didn't get all the bonuses, but we got done. And new friend acquired. So, hold on. Survive the streets of Kalan. Well, it was technically all one street. Survive a street in Kalan complete. Make contact with the resistance. Oh, we're pretending we planned this. Okay, sure. So did you guys see that? So Doll jumped down, and then the necromedic was like, oh, it smells terrible. Then Doll swapped with her, and then jumped down again to force her down there. 30 meters below. Right. Who the F are you, and where did you get your death wish? Hey, I'm Jen. This is Zan. That's Banks. We're tracking a team of Black Ops wizards who are burning mana reserves, possibly to start a war. Well, you're not Chapel. That's a good start. Why so sure? They'd lock you up for the outfits you're wearing. They're not above spies, but foreigners casting spells in the streets disproves what they say is biologically possible. Forget legal. They say only Kalanas can cast? Only the Chapel Anointed. Used to claim magic was a foreign lie till they figured out how to control people with it. Now they invented it by attuning with the Pantheon. Either way, if people don't believe they have power, they never push hard enough to find out. That's effed up. Tip of an effed up iceberg, stretching down decades. Any other biologically impossible foreigners shown up recently? No word, but I'm not intel. If you're here to stop a war, you came at the right time. The Chapel are about to invade Medill. They've been threatening that for years though, right? It's happening, announcing in Friday's sermon. Ah, crap. The first chaplain's gonna declare war on the heretics, and the resistance is gonna lose a decade of blood-bought progress. How does it hurt the resistance? Kalani solidarity. That's why they're doing it. We're finally starting to expose them, and this is their nuclear-scale distraction. The crusty old nationalists will crow for everyone to come together for the war effort. The moderates will say it's not the time to focus on our differences, and every twisted bone we've exposed of the Chapel's true nature will slide back into the comfortable fat of national unity. Graphic? I've had to explain it a lot. Jen glances at Zan, he nods. Look, I don't know if your war is the same as ours yet, or if they're even connected. But if you've got a plan to stop it, you're one up on us. I have 25 years of Special Forces experience, Jen's the best investigator I know, and Banks can raise the dead. How can we help? Glad you asked. I like how he says she's the best investigator he knows. She's the only investigator he knows, so it's a very low bar. Okay. Doll leveled up. What is, oh, this is Doll's workstation. Alright, what do we got? If you traveled at least 3 tiles, plus 3 knockback. Once per turn, if charge hits a target, your action is refunded. You can optionally pass through targets to charge at others behind them. Plus 2 damage on your sensor slam, going from 3 to 5. That's pretty huge. If used on a teammate, the mana cost is refunded. Does not apply to other allies. Other allies? I guess there's missions where you have allies that are not teammates. If enemies are targeting you when you swap, they'll shoot the person you swap with immediately. It's called panic. Ah, bang. That's kind of funny. Swap with objects. You can also swap with movable objects such as barrels or your riot block. Have any of you watched Jujutsu Kaisen? It's an anime I'm weaving out for a second. The guy that claps and he swaps positions with people or cursed objects, and he just goes through combat like clapping the whole time. She reminds me of him. Throw riot block recall. Once per turn, your riot block returns to you when it's destroyed. Wall mode can remotely toggle the cover to be tall enough to block direct attacks from passing over it. Very interesting stuff. I think the best thing, though, is going to be +2 damage on her melee attack. Going from 3 to 5 is huge. I think everyone else does not have any... Oh, Zan has a point. Boost all targets with radius except for Zan. Prophet fires Seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. If the Prophet dies before it disappears, mana is refunded. That frequently happens. Predicted bolt. If the shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. If the shot fires on your turn, gain 1 mana. If it dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. That means I could frequently use that to block shots. Let's get that. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Confirm. And then it would be off to the next level. But it is midnight, chat, so we are going to save it here. And we will pick up with more Tactical Breach Wizards from this moment next time.